Hello there, my name is Richo. The first time you see my channel, I usually review cartoon series, anime series, so subject completely random, and today will be Green Eggs and Ham from Netflix. Now, this is the first time they actually got it right. I mean, Dr. Seuss kind of shows are kind of iffy here and there because nobody knows what to do with them because the concept is so simple. In other words, they have no idea what to do with it because it costs a lot of imagination to do something that is kind of simple. But surprise, surprise, Warner Brothers know what to do with this project because it's not the first time they handled a Dr. Seuss project. The last time was kind of a Looney Tunes parody of Dr. Seuss and was very good. They used like Horn Hears a Who, but not the Jim Carrey version, the different version, but used the same elephant. But a minute and 7 minute short that was legitimately interesting and funny. In my opinion, one of the best Dr. Seuss specials. So I kind of surprised it took them this long to realize give it to Warner Brothers because they know what to do in this type of project because you see all the imagination of Dr. Seuss well executed and added things to the show to make it interesting and still be faithful in the original idea. But if you never heard the Green Eggs and Ham book, it's very simple. It's basically Sam and Guy who basically conversing all on the book and trying to convince Guy to taste green eggs and ham to convince him to try something new. That's basically the book and the simple nuts. Now, besides that, the whole show took the idea of the premise and expanded upon it in a very interesting way. Now, Guy is now this version, he's kind of bitter around the world because he hates everyone because his life is sort of miserable because everything he tries new fails or blow up in his face. Especially he's an inventor who really wants to be this great idea guy that right create something amazing because that itch, that fascination of scientific discovery to create things for people who they need something to be fixed or need to be created to fix that sort of object. But Guy has sort of bad luck every time he creates something, he blows his face. So you can see his sort of bitterness, anger, and frustration of the world because nobody's like him because he can't make a friend or really boost his career. But you met Sam. Sam is totally opposite and Guy. Sam is basically a very hopeful, generous, nice guy who is sort of in trouble because he sort of stole a very rare creature that his job is to protect nature and animals. He sees this kind of abuses this animal and take it and upside to be free. But because it kind of Sam and Guy sort of made us this situation, he took his luggage with that animal. I mean, not that animal, it's still alive. Package animal, let's say. And now Sam trying to look for Guy, and Guy doesn't want to be around him because he's just so positive and annoying. He's just sort of frustrated. But during this time, this other group are called bad guys that definitely how charming this show is because they know they're bad guys. You tell it right in front, they're very charming, and they try to find Sam and Guy and take the animal back to where it belongs. But for a very kind of evil reason, just because the rich person who wants this animal just to show off with rich friends because he's just lonely and bitter and trying to show off because he's just a very horrible person, but at the same time not that horrible. You understand, but at the same time you don't agree with his ideas. And that's, I think, the best way to describe the whole show is kind of get a lot of perspective of each character to understand. Each character have a sort of goal to understand. A simple understand goal, you can relate to them. This is how you create a kind of animated family film. Give each character a sort of goal, sort of short to believe they can do that goal, become a better person and finally accomplish their dreams. But because this small goal kind of hits the other goal, the major one is what to do with this very rare animal and where to give him to. Like you give him to the wild preserve or throw him outside or what. And that's when they have this kind of ideals kind of problem because they have, okay, what would we do with this? And you kind of understand with everybody's point of view, especially you have another characters that basically EB and Shelly, that mom and daughter relationship, who kind of stuck with Sam and Guy because they started accidentally bumping each other multiple times because it feels as kind of murder mystery. Well, the murder part that just is sort of missing what we're gonna do with this person and when they gotta catch up, because it's basically well done. I mean, you know each character specific what they are, what to do, and what you want them to accomplish, because oh my god, so many twists and turns you wouldn't expect it, and this show is very meta. I mean, I think the most meta thing the show is about the train, the meta train. Yeah, it's basically this car, you go in the train, you have the train set of the train, you see a guy look at it, and he guy sees another guy look at it. It's overall kind of trippy and funny at the same time. You have kind of sprinkled all that meta around the show, especially a narrator who narrates all of them and what they're doing, and also question the narrator, like, will she stop narrating? That actually is funny and enjoyable. You have this sort of, yeah, this world is kind of wacky and strange, but I love it they took it sort of serious and trying to at least explain the world, how it works. Other Dr. Seuss projects, they sort of failed to do that. They're just kind of wacky and funny. Look at us, we're funny people. No, this one actually trying to establish the world, to understand the mechanics and how people live in this strange mechanics, machines, arms, or whatever you want to see. This house have so many arms, you think it's kind of stupid, but each arm has a purpose to do with that sort of house. They have a reason being there, and that's the thing I love the most. They actually care to go that far. They care how the world works. To me, when someone cares about the project, cares how to develop the world, you care, and that's what I love Green Eggs and Ham. Especially, they tried to kind of rhyme in this series, kind of like which the other Dr. Seuss project? Oh yeah, Cat in the Hat, the live action, that really bad version of it, but they're trying to rhyme, not rhyme. This one does the same thing, but when it does it because of reference of the book, because Sam says same lines in the book, like, I don't eat green eggs and ham in the train, I do not green eggs and ham in the car. But he said this once in a long while. It doesn't say every single time to be annoying. No, he just making a statement. He will not try something new or different because he's burnt out. He doesn't want to try it. But being Sam, his friend, is the only friend trying to try him to wake him up to be okay. You failed, but doesn't mean you have to stop trying. You just need someone in your back of your side telling you keep going. You can do it, buddy. In that kind of relationship, I'm the joke, because I like Sam and Guy relationship, because you feel Sam could be a really annoying guy. I mean, he has that kind of annoying voice, that hippity hop, happy going lucky kind of sponge feeling that you want to despise. But you don't, because Sam is also a real person. He has his own problems. He has his own kind of desires, and that make him likable and relatable. He also Sam who understand Guy. He just, yeah, you have to keep playing Guy. And Guy being bitter and kind of awful, he sort of warmed up to Sam, and I love they have this great relationship. He becomes sort of a family buddy, guys, trying to protect this one animal. Could be their son, not the son relationship. That's kind of trippy, and I enjoyed, especially how Sam kind of falls in love with Shelly, who hates him and not hates him, likes him because he has his own problems. He's overprotecting her daughter, EB or BE. I'm sorry, I forget her name, but her daughter and Shelly relationship is also kind of messed up because her mom is so paranoid of the world, how horrible it really is. As an adult and also a parent, I understand her logic. I understand she's sort of assessed to protect him, but her protectiveness of her daughter is so exaggerated, so crazy that, yeah, you have to let your daughter go. Let her daughter do things, fun things, to explore the world. And you see Evie, her kind of paranoid and tired of her mother being so protective of her. She wants to run away. Not technically, she doesn't, but she just wants to at least get out of her kind of mother helicopter kind of feeling, that she want to be her alone. She want to be adventurous for a little bit, something to explore. That's what Sam and Guy comes in. It sort of pushed that idea to Shelly to realize, yeah, you need to relax. You need to let go of your own daughter to have sort of fun, to sort of try new things. That's what I love. It's like how Guy has to try new things. Shelly needs to try new things. The main bad guy needs to try new things, because that's the thing of the book. That's what I love. They got the theme right. It's not the main focus of the whole show, but you feel it. You understand what is the theme. Try new things. Even if it fails and blows your face, keep trying. And I applaud at the top of my heart. I love. I'm sorry. I love that so much. Yes, that's the good thing. I love you get the idea. I wonder how long they took them to figure that out. Besides that, the animation is glorious. I just enjoy. It feels something out of Dr. Seuss's books. How the animation move, acts, the kind of the whole image of the background, everything just feel Dr. Seuss. On top of that, he has this sort of charm to it. He has personality. Everything, even the smallest thing like a glove or a hand moving by itself, it feels it has a personality. That's, oh my god, yes, this is stuff I enjoy so much. I don't have nothing really bad to say about this series, just recommendation, just watch it. Especially this show is so binge watchable. It forces you to watch the next episode to finish it because it's so interesting and fascinating and all the twists and turns just so well delivered. Before I end this, comment down below. Tell me how you feel about the show. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you wish it didn't exist? Or you just love it high heaven like me? Well, I got nothing else to say. Just thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.